Yo, 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 what's up? It's the Pel Bros in the his house. It's your boy as always, Ryan DW, and I got my other Pel Bro on the line.
Yo, what up, James here?
Obviously you can see that fuck. Like we're quite depressed here and shit. We've got some bad news today. I don't know, bad news, good news, whatever you guys want to call it. But for us, like I'm like depressed, bro. Like I was already thinking about, just ending it, but this has kind of been I don't even know what to think anymore, bro. I've called the suicide hotline a few times. James, mate, what's your thoughts on this entire freaking Drew Holiday? Like, we just made a video saying about how Drew Holiday is probably our favorite Pels fucking player, and now he's been taken away, mate. Like, what's your 2 cents on this depressing news?
Yeah, bro. I just want to say, don't jump, man. Don't do it. There's still hope.
Bro, I wasn't gonna jump, bro.
There's still hope.
I was gonna hang. I was gonna just. I got the rope ready, because I don't want people to think it was an accident. You know what I mean? Like I've still got the note ready, and all right, sorry, continue.
Yeah, Drew Holiday. For those that are living under a rock or haven't been keeping up with the news, Drew Holiday has been traded to the Milwaukee Bucks. Man, what a way to find out today.
Yeah, bro.
I'll quickly just go over the trade itself. So Drew's being traded to the Bucks, and in exchange we're getting Eric Bledsoe, George Hill, 3 first-round picks, and there's a few pick swaps in there. I don't think they've released the full details of it, but yeah, probably one of the worst pieces of news coming out of 2020. Honestly, there'd be a lot of rumors or talk about the
Drew
Pelicans
Holiday
and David
trade.
Griffin, being shopped, or at least they're taking offers and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I didn't really think much of it.
Yeah,
I've
because
been
it always happens. It always happens, even last season and everything like that too.
and I've been a bit disconnected from NBA and NBA news, if
Yeah.
I'm being honest. Just kind of taking that break now that the season's been over for a while.
I feel that, son.
And we just thought Griffin was doing what he should as a GM. Take offers. Listen. You're gonna keep your ear out for your players if you get any good deals. But honestly, I didn't really think that there were any good deals on the market. There was some talk around the Hawks, around the Clippers, around the Denver Nuggets, and personally, I didn't see any kind of teams that could give us anything worthwhile, even that we should even take or we should even consider. So yeah, this kind of caught me by surprise, especially with the Bucks.
Yeah.
Especially with Eric Bledsoe. Personally, I just don't think he's that good. George Hill, also nothing to kind of fangirl about or even worry about. He's not even that great of a player. Very inconsistent players. I guess they're doing it in order to get those draft picks, in order to kind of build around that future. But yeah,
The thing is too, we can trade Bledsoe and George Hill to maybe like potential teams, so that could potentially be a plus point in the future.
yeah, definitely. So it does give some flexibility, and definitely goes to show that we're kind of in the future building mode. But overall, I just hate this move. Terrible move, in my opinion. I don't think we got that much out of it. I hate this deal. Griffin, mate, you've gotten on my bad side, and man, I'll be honest, I don't even know if I can be a Pelicans fan going into next season. Over to you, mate. What are your thoughts on this?
This may be the nail in the coffin that does it for the Pel Bros, eh? Like, what's the point if there's no more Drew, right?
Yeah, just really quickly, we should become the Drew Bros for like a week or something, man.
Yeah, true. But the thing is, as soon as we change our name, bro, we got all these, we got these haters, bro, that they're waiting for us to slip up. They're going to quickly jump on and take the Pel Bros username, right?
Yeah,
As soon as we change the Drew Bros, I'm just trying to say. Shit, bro, like, I guess, I mean, it's been a few hours now because, we don't like to be too clickbaity. We don't want to just say, as soon as it goes out, we've got to quickly put a video out, right? Especially for such somber news, right? Such depressing news. Drew, bro, I needed some time to I still need time, bro. I don't think I'm going to get over this, bro. Anyways, but, I've kind of had a bit of time to kind of like have a mature perspective on it all, I guess. But I guess let's just talk about my first thoughts, if that's cool, right? Because we've still got a bit of time here. Man, so today, today was a good day. I killed it, bit of work, bit of sprints, etc. And, I had boxing later on in the night time. So I was like, all right, get a 30-minute nap or something like that, right? So I, have a quick nap, wake up, look at my phone. What's this? My Pel Bro, James, send me some messages. And I'm like, wait, what? this motherfucker telling me about Drew Holiday got traded to the Bucks, and I was like, I could not believe it at first, right? And then I quickly, jumped on, obviously, like Woj, right? Oh, man, I just wanted to go back to sleep, bro. Like, this is like, like, is this
permanently?
Yeah. Like, please, like, no, you know what I mean? Like,
this is a dream, right? Like, this is a dream.
Yeah, bro. And I don't know, like, that's my first kind of thingo, right? But now, I had a boxing session, I got completely fucking, for lack of a better word, I just got completely fucking analed, right? And I've got a different perspective in life. I don't have any energy. I have no more will to live, and I'm thinking about this shit, right? About this entire Drew kind of news and shit. I mean, the only so don't get me wrong, I'm still fucking like depressed about this entire fucking thing. And yeah, the pieces we got, George Hill and Eric Bledsoe, oh wow, fuck yeah, let's fucking celebrate. I don't give a shit about that. I mean, George Hill's a decent 3-pointer guy, I guess, but I don't really give a shit about them. Maybe we'll trade them for some other kind of pieces that works for us. I mean, people for being like, oh, Pelicans fleeced these guys, Bucks, but I'm pretty sure, bro, that Giannis is gonna stay after these moves, because not only did the Drew Holiday move happen, but they've actually acquired that Bogdan Bogdanovic, the one from the Kings, not the one in the Utah, right? He's a pretty good piece too, I reckon, right? So I'm pretty sure like Giannis is gonna stay. So with that happening, Giannis staying, I feel as if whatever kind of first round picks or whatever bullshit that we've got from the Bucks, it's almost irrelevant, because I do feel as if they are gonna get like the top seed. And probably go deep in the playoffs, because now they got Drew and probably going to pick up some more pieces. But okay, so overall, I'm trying to say is that people are full being like, oh, bro, like it's like a trade they did for like AD. Bucks went like full desperation mode, and fair enough. But I do think, like, I do agree with James that I don't know, it's not necessarily the greatest trade. Like, it's not as great as how people see it. There's that. But the last thing I want to say before I chuck it over to my boy is that basically how I see it now, bro, is that like, if it's kind of like a breakup, like if you truly love Drew, we should be happy that he's actually going to have a chance to contend and get a chip. You know what I mean? Like in the Pels, we're just holding him back, bro. So that's how I see it, bro. Like if it was meant to be, you got to let him, let her, let them go, right? And maybe later on, like you guys will all come back together or some shit. Things would be good, bro. But I don't know. I'm still quite devastated about it, because it's just like, bro, I don't give a shit. I mean, I love BI. Don't get me wrong, but I don't give a shit about Alonzo. All these new cats we got. Like, we can pretend to be enthusiastic about it, but bro, Drew Holiday was where it's at, bro. So, like James said, we're the Drew bros. I'm gonna feign the mic over to you, bro.
Yeah, that last part really resonated with me. As much as we can be enthusiastic about a young core, the future looks bright and stuff, Drew was like the embodiment of New Orleans, right? He spent his past 7 years there. He balled out for us. He's been through it, like the thick and thin with us. And we kind of jumped on to support the Pelicans. Well, a big reason why I continued to support the Pelicans was actually because of Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
So I might have got on and supported them because of AD at first, but obviously with all the drama happening, Drew became my boy. Definitely my favorite player. Got his jersey that we have to like hang up in the rafters of like my house or something, or like our houses, right? Like,
yeah.
Because I don't think the franchise is gonna do that, but
yeah,
man,
true.
He's been just such a solid player, such a good guy, just a top bloke. He had a few injuries at the start of his time here, but he's pulled through in the past couple of years. In that 2018-2019 season, could have been probably an all-star, pretty much fringe, borderline all-star. And that's why, trading him away for guys like Bledsoe and George Hill does seem like we might be, losing, or we might be giving up a lot. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like you mentioned, I think I'm happy for him that he can go on a contender. I want to see him compete for, at least an Eastern Conference finals or a championship. But I don't know whether that takes the Bucks to the next level, like as much as he fits a role for them and like a good defense and like a PG that they need that can pass. I don't know if that takes him to the next level, but who knows? And like we spoke before this, probably the Bucks will become our Eastern teams when we're looking for someone to support in the playoffs. So yeah, like you mentioned, it's like a breakup. So I'm going through denial. I'm going through, you know, hatred, anger. I
Yeah.
hate everything right now.
Uh,
I don't even want to like look at NBA news. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that. I don't care where Harden goes. I don't care what's happening with other
Yeah.
teams. Definitely in that denial, angry phase, maybe grief. But at some point, I just need to get to acceptance and then just move on, right? Just be happy for
man.
him. Can't change it. Nothing I'm gonna do is gonna change it. But yeah, just gotta celebrate what he's done for us. 7 years of, you know, greatness and being just a top bloke and veteran and leader of this team.
Yeah, bro, he's a real one, and that's the thing. Like, Drew's a bit of a quiet guy, right? But it's like, it's exactly what you said, bro. He was like the embodiment of, I guess, what like NOLA was all about. I feel like the entire quote unquote won't bow down culture, bro. Like, even more so than AD was. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, bro. Like, I didn't want we didn't want to record this video. We didn't want to make this video because once we did, it's actually a reality. Like, we no longer have Drew Holiday.
It's the acceptance stage
Yeah.
kicking in.
Yeah, bro. So honestly, though, this is 100% not the last. Like, you know, this is just kind of like a reaction of it all. We're just like we're still in this depression, acceptance, whatever bullshit stage, right? Like, I'm gonna go to sleep and dream that we got Drew Holiday, right? But what I'm trying to say though is that, like, we're definitely this weekend, me and James, because this is entire free agency going on, draft lottery going on, we're definitely going to be recording an episode this weekend of our Pel Bros podcast, which is probably the best Pelicans, not probably, it is the best Pelicans podcast to be tuning into. So if you guys are interested in what we've had to say today, just know that this is a little teaser. Like, we've got to be giving like a proper tribute to Drew and his career with Pelicans. I don't even know what we're going to do. That could be in the episode like that we're going to record this weekend, or it could just be video, whatever bullshit. So make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube, and yeah, like, look out for all things Pelicans with us, right?
Yeah, for sure. Let us know what you think as well. Do you like this trade? You know, I think a lot of the new fans would probably be cheering. But yeah, they ain't real ones. So yeah, I imagine most of the fan base will be gutted. But let us know what your thoughts are. Yeah, like you mentioned, Ryan, this is just our initial thoughts, our feelings, getting in the feels, getting deep. But yeah, we'll definitely be pumping out some good content on the weekend.
Yeah, and if you guys are still actually listening in, just know that usually we're like much more higher energy than this, right? Don't come here and be like, why the hell do I want to listen to these depressed guys and shit? Like, you guys gotta understand, right? Like, you don't know what we've been through right now. You don't know what's going on right now, all right? You'd be as depressed as us if you knew, all right? So, like, I'm just trying to say, usually we're a bit more upbeaty, more happy, more funny, but today, you know, it's no time for jokes, bro. No time for laughs, bro.
Yeah, let's just cap it off with that.
Yeah. All right. Peace, dude.
We out. Laters.